family, what is going on? It's your girl Keisha. Welcome to my show. So we're gonna be discussing DMX. Let DMX rest in peace, you guys. Rest in peace, X. All right, to the dog. All right. So we just learned that he passed away April 9th. And we getting different type of stories. They're saying that he died from overdose. Then now they're saying that it wasn't an overdose, it was the Roxine. Okay, y'all know what I mean. Okay, So, and that led him to a heart attack that eventually led to him being in a vegetative state, and then he ended up passing away. I believe they pulled the plug because he was on life support. Okay, so he wasn't really naturally breathing on his own. Basically, a machine was keeping him alive. And I just want to say that it's definitely, a sad story. And a lot of people want to call people a crackhead and make fun of people and laugh and kiki. But that ain't funny. If you're not a drug addict, if you never battled those demons, and you don't know one who did, you should shut your mouth and not make fun of people. Because just be glad that you're not in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody could lace your damn blunt with some crack if you smoke weed. Anybody can put something in your drug and put something in your drink. You know what I'm saying? And get you all effed up. So I think people should have some type of sensitivity to them and not be so cruel and cold when it comes to people who have drug addictions. Now, there's no excuse. No one's pushing that. I'm not saying that it's okay to do drugs. Hell no. I was never into that. I don't smoke. I don't drink. And if you drink or whatever the case may be, then that's your decision. But you got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Your health is your wealth. We all should know that. But people shouldn't be so quick to be like, oh yeah, so is a druggie, and then laugh and kiki about it. That's not fun. There's a lot of people besides DMX that went through the same exact thing. So let's say it was an overdose. At the end of the day, drug usage is very, very serious. You got people to this day, 2021, still doing crack. You would think that went out in the 80s and the 90s. No, people are still addicted to that sucker to this day. That is so detrimental, and it was heightened in the black community back in the 80s. It destroyed many families. Had chicks selling their babies, Pampers and everything. Just literally selling their children. Literally giving their bodies up for $2-3 just for a hit. But what I want people to take from DMX is, we all know he had a drug addiction for years. We know that was a battle he was fighting for years. Okay, but people should do. I get it. The rest in peace. The playing his music, because yesterday people were banging DMX. Saying "Slippin'" was one of my favorite songs. A lot of people, felt that song in their hearts, especially after he passed. So I understand you guys, but take note of what happened to DMX. Let his life story and his struggles impact you and motivate you to do better with yourself. Let's have more discussions on drug usage and drug addictions. Let's speak more about that, and let's not promote and encourage and support musicians who push that drug, popping mollies and all that other nonsense. Because like I said, look what happened in my last video with DMX. Look what happened to Juice WRLD. Let him rest in peace. He was a baby. He was still young. And he said that because of Future, I was never really into Future, by the way. I just want to say that. But, not that he's a whack rapper. I just never really got into Future like that. And, he pushed that drug usage in his music. And come to find out, that Negro never even did drugs. But then look what happened to Juice WRLD. So we need to definitely not just mourn and cry and reminisce and and dote on DMX and and play his music and blast his music and bang his music. We need to then look at ourselves and say, hey, what are we doing wrong to our bodies? Because we don't want to end up in that vegetative state. We don't want to end up in a hospital bed. We don't want to end up on life support. We don't want to end up leaving our families behind and leaving them hurt and crying and leaving our children. He left behind, now I'm hearing 17 children. So it's 15 to 16 to 17 children. Either way, DMX was getting busy. Okay, he took that scripture, I believe, what, Exodus 7:1. You know what I'm saying? He took that scripture to heart. Be fruitful and multiply. That Negro was not playing. I don't carry on my Simmons name, you know. But, like, you know, people need to take, you know, take accountability for themselves too as well, and take a learning lesson from DMX and his life story. Don't just, oh, you know, it's sad what happened to him. But if you smoking, you getting high, you dealing with drugs, and wake up. Don't just look. You think you come on now. You think all those people mourning and crying and rest in peace, R.I.P. to DMX. They not drinking themselves into a stupor. They not dealing with drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, learn from DMX life. I'm sure that's what he wanted you to do. I'm sure that's what he still wants you to do, even though he's not here no more. You know what I'm saying? Do it for yourself. Do it for the love of yourself. Okay? And we need to speak more about drug usage. That is not cute. Ain't nothing cute about sniffing. Ain't nothing cute about snorting crack. Ain't nothing cute about drinking yourself to death. Drinking to the point where you're not even cohesive, where you can't even comprehend, you can't even dialogue and converse and have a conversation. That is not cute. That's bad. You walking around looking sloppy and acting sloppy. That is not cute. Okay, and then let's speak about the marijuana. Y'all talk about, oh, come from the earth, which it does. It's natural. But honestly, you guys, in this time today, honestly, you guys, in 2021, child, please, if you ain't growing your own marijuana, man, leave that ish alone. Because you can't, look what happened to DMX. His mentor laced his marijuana with crack. You have a lot of envious, a lot of jealous, a lot of hateful people who may see some potential in you, may see you doing your thing. You're young, you're youthful, you're vibrant, okay? And you may have something going on for yourselves, and they may see that and want to, okay, oh, they got something going on, okay, and want to take what you got going on. They mad because they can't be in your shoes. They mad because they probably know that they would never be in your shoes. So you can't trust where you get your marijuana from. You can't trust where you get your drugs from. You can't trust anything because, like I said, with marijuana, you don't know what they're putting in it. You know, you got fake marijuana. Like I heard K2 is fake marijuana. I'm like, what the hell is that? I never knew what K2 was until they said, Keisha, that's fake marijuana. I was like, what? So you don't want to end up in a situation like that, like DMX, and please, you know, be careful with, you know, saying with how you live your life. Again, take his death as a learning lesson, okay? I was just watching his verse battle with Snoop Dogg, and even though it's a couple of months old, you know, I'm so late, but sue me. Anyway, it was dope. I went to bed like after 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay, I was watching some YouTube videos and I said, you know what, I'm gonna watch this verse battle. It's about an hour and 22 minutes. I think there's some more. I don't think the entire video was played, but anyway, that was fire. It was fire. DMX, he had a little big belly going on, but that voice was still there. He was still growling and barking like a dog. Like DMX, that spirit, that energy he always gave us, it was still there. You know, Snoop Dogg, he was smooth as hell. You know, he can't dance, honey. But he just, you know, Snoop Dogg's smoothness, DMX roughness. It was a beautiful combination. And it was really nice to see DMX. He looked so happy because rapping is his passion. And again, guys, if you have a passion, man, explore it. Let people see it. It ain't hurting nobody, right? So if you like music, if you like singing, if you like to dance, if you like to sew, make clothes, make fashion, hey, do it. You know what I'm saying? Let the world see your talent. Why not? You know, you're not hurting nobody, right? It's not a crime. Like, he had so much passion. And another thing I want to say, in the verse battle, when he was talking to Snoop Dogg, he said, if you're an artist and you want to do music, he said, write your pain. And that's what he did. And that's what helps you get through life. You know what I'm saying? Music really, like, music is so deep. It's so deep, you guys, you know, because it really speaks to your soul. It really speaks to you, because when you write in lyrics that not only you could relate to, that you know you feel because it's happening to you, it's other people that can relate to the same thing, like the rapper Roxanne. She was crying about DMX because she went through the same thing DMX went through, a foster care, on her own, you know what I'm saying, homeless, you know what I'm saying, just trying to survive. So when DMX was writing all that, you know what I'm saying, she felt that, you know, and a lot of people can relate to that. So he said, write your pain. You know what I'm saying? Write how you truly feel. Let people know who you are. People are judgmental. Yeah, so what? Let people judge. Oh well, let people hate, let people say nasty, disgusting thing. That's on them. They could jump in the ocean for all I care. But you never know. You can actually save somebody with your music. You can actually help people cope with your music. So don't worry about the haters. Don't worry about the negative gainsayers. Just worry about people that you can uplift, that you could, you know what I'm saying, bring their spirit back up to life. So when he said that, he said, write your pain. I was like, go ahead, DMX. Write your pain, honey. Let the world see. Because you really can inspire people. That littlest things like a song can really make a difference in people's lives. You never know. Along with other things too as well. You know, good things of course. But you know, yeah, music is very inspirational. And and things that he never pushed drugs. So that's a good thing. He never pushed drugs and money. He was never too flashy. He remain humble. Prayed a lot, spoke a lot about the Most High, you know, and that's something I really admire too as well, more than any other rapper have done. So I definitely respect DMX for that, you know. Battling his demons, but you know, he's at peace now, and you know, rest in peace to the dog, okay? So anyway, that's what I want to say about DMX, you know. Yeah, so write your pain, you know what I'm saying? Let the world see you shine. If you have a talent, let the world see it. And, you know, just take DMS to death as a learning lesson too as well. Yes, you can mourn. Yes, you could, you know what I'm saying, show tribute, pay respect, you know, but also take a lesson learned from his life. And just make sure you don't follow those same footsteps, okay? And teach whoever you love the same thing. Alright, so I'm about to get up out of here. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll come back if you want. And I'll come back with another one. Alright, peace.